8 laps. First qualifier for the NEMA lights. And here they come. Green flag. Up on the outside goes Chambers. Alan Chambers to the lead. Jeremy DeCourcy runs second, and a wild battle behind that. 41 is Megan Gugini. Right on her back bumper is Anthony Payne in the 21. And Danny Gugini on the move in the 51. Gugini way down on the apron in that number 51, trying to take the spot away from his sister. He gets loose out of turn number 2. Gathers it back up but loses a couple of spots. Chambers is leading. DeCourcy is second. Megan Gugini is third. Anthony Payne now being challenged by PJ Sturgis. Sturgis makes the pass and goes to the 4th spot. Payne back to 5th. Danny Gugini is 6th. PJ Sturgis with a move down underneath Megan Gugini. Now takes over the 3rd spot. 2 laps to go this time. And here comes Sturgis again. This time with that same move down on the apron in the 4th turn, able to get around Jeremy DeCourcy to take over 2nd. A spin, that's Danny Gugini. He's off the track, and they get the white flag. 1 more lap to go, and PJ Sturgis is the new leader. Checkered flag is in the air. PJ will win it. Alan Chambers for 2nd, all of them right together in a row. Megan Gugini will be 3rd. In the number 41, the Jeremy DeCourcy. In the number 20. And Anthony Payne in the number 21. On the pole in the number 38, and Paul Scally alongside in the number 30. Locke out in front in the number 38. And a spin. That's Chris Vos coming around in the 4th turn. It'll bring out the caution flag. Yellow is out for Chris Vos in the number 3. Green flag. This time Scally leaps to the lead from the outside pole position. Paul Scally goes to the lead. Ryan Locke for 2nd. Jim Chambers 3rd. And they're side by side from there on back. Andy Barrows squirts through to go to 4th. Kyle Hamilton into 5th in the 76. Trouble for Scally. Scally slow in that number 30, coming off the 4th turn. Drops to the bottom of the racetrack. Ryan Locke inherits the lead. Locke out in front in the 38. Chambers for 2nd, being hounded by Hamilton in the 76. Locke trying to run away and hide out front. We'll see 2 laps to go this time, 2 to go. Chambers and Hamilton in a battle for the 2nd spot as the white flag goes up. 1 more lap to go. Checkered flag is in the air, and Ryan Locke will win it. Here's the race for 2nd. Jim Chambers holds on for 2nd. Hamilton will be 3rd. Andy Barrows 4th. The number 2 of Jim Cataldo will be 5th. Ben Mkhitaryan 6th in the number 9.
On their way, Marsh brings him to the green. Gets a little loose. McKnight goes by. Into turn 2 they go. McKnight on the outside and gets a good bite off the line. Marsh hanging in there in second spot. Littlewood third, gets tunked from behind by Pomaska, who drives underneath him and takes the spot. And unfortunately, he got himself a little loose, it looks like, and he and Littlewood come together as Littlewood goes directly into the pits. McKnight been running stronger and stronger these days. Julia Raymond hasn't run the complete season yet this year, but has run well when she does. McKnight, Ford products up front. Actually, all three are Ford products. Ethan is trying to keep her straight off the corners. Julia there to challenge now as they head to turn 1, down to the bottom of the racetrack. Coming off the corner, Julia Raymond stretches it to a car length going into 3. 2 laps left, keeps it low, holds her line. Still a car length going down the front chute. Julia Raymond has to wait for a white flag and another lap before she can rest easy that she's got this one. Here's the white flag. And a lap to go. Ethan pushing hard to get with the leaders, but that back end doesn't want to stick hard for him. Coming down for the checkered flag, Julia Raymond and Kevin McKnight Jr. Ethan Marsh eases it off turn 4 for the 3rd spot. Here they come. And Louis made a step up from the lightning stocks and enduro classes. McGoldrick fighting the, oh, look out, little contact. They back off and let it go. Alexander Pearl, Matt Kimball, and Solomon Bro, here they come. 3 stars to the future. And driving like they will be. Alexander Pearl, Matt Kimball, Solomon Bro, Louis Mayer, and Mikey McGoldrick. Kimball trying to find a little weakness in Pearl's line. Can't do it off turn 4. Maybe he's got it. Pearl got a little loose. And Matt Kimball sweeps underneath into turn 2, rides up into the groove to take away a chance to pass. Halfway coming up, and it's Matt Kimball, Alexander Pearl, and Solomon Bro, Louis Mayer, and Mikey McGoldrick. Two to go when they cross the stripe next time. 5 in the books. White flag, 1 to go. Matt Kimball will take him down the backstretch for the final half lap. Alexander Pearl just trying to get away from Solomon Bro right now. Turns up the wick a little bit, but the checkered flags are out. It's Matt Kimball's win. Alexander Pearl, Solomon Bro, and Louis Mayer. Mikey McGoldrick pushing the Mustang as hard as he can to get it there, and he will complete the race. These are the Pro 4 regulars. Whoa! Somebody broke. It may have been almost simultaneously both Meserve cars let go. Grandpa's car flew up and so did his grandson. That is unbelievably coincidental. Meanwhile, it's Lozier, Bergman, Wren, and Clark. Norm Wren Jr. trying to put a challenge on the two Lozier-owned machines. Phil Lozier in the 07, Robin Bergman in the 07X, also owned by Phil Lozier. Halfway now. Randy Clark got a problem pointing to something in the front end to his crew. Said something's not right up front as the rest of the field, remainder of the field, continues to go. Whoa, off the track, Lozier into the wall, almost. So apparently what Randy Clark was pointing to was moisture on the racetrack. Here they come, Lozier and Bergman and Clark and Green. Into the speedy dry, hang on, Robin. Whoa, that was still a little greasy. Everybody's going to want to run low through that. 2 laps to go. We'll bring out the larger cars and form the super stocks, and they should be able to clean a lot of that stuff off before NEMA gets out here. Once more into the stump and staying low, and here they come. 1 lap go. Lozier, Bergman, and Clark to wrap up the Pro 4 qualifier. Here they come. J.R. Gorman and Andy Major up front. And Andy Major gets them all through the speedy dry quickly. Major, Gorman, Royer almost in the wall. Charette and Reiser fighting at the back. Look out, around goes the 80. Trying to get back on track, and now they get a caution. Getting set for turn 4, green flag from Mike Griggs. Picking up the pace, and here they come. Major jumps out in front again quickly. This time moving up is the 37 for Reiser. Slides into turn 3, way up on the outside, 3 wide. Oh, that, don't like that, whoa. And once again, Royer trying to get back to the front. He and Charette duking it out here. Royer flies off of turn 4 and moves into 3rd. So a light getting up there, challenging the guys that are not running a light. Tulao now halfway. Major, Reiser, Royer, Charette, Gorman, and Lucchese. Couple to go after this. Andy Major looks back and sees the 37L and the 80L gaining ground on him with 2 laps to go. White flag is out for Andy Major. Then it's 37 of Reiser and Royer, Charette, Gorman, and Lucchese. Checker flag's coming up now. Here it is. Andy Major picks up the win. Working to the outside. Royer almost ready to take the 37. One more lap. He probably could have had him, but it doesn't count now. So Andy Major wins the heat number 2 for the Pro 4s. Here they come. On the green. Whoa, look out. Griffith turns himself around even before he goes to full throttle. Did not get the wall, so that'll be a help. So this will be an 8-lap qualifier. And then we'll have NEMA qualifying and Sportsman mods. Quickly off the blocks, it's Cole Littlewood in the 12. Lescord, Monahan, and Leary go flying by. Look out, Jeff Beck. Scott Beck, rather, comes flying in there. Nancy not knocking herself out, although she can if she needs to. Littlewood, Lescord, Monahan, Leary, Beck, Stange, and Muni. The battle is for second. Lescord goes high. Here comes Monahan down inside, takes the spot. Beck got up into the marbles and that opened the door for Stange to move into 5th place. Halfway coming up here. Cole Littlewood, Joel Monahan, Tyler Lescord, Tyler Leary, Dan Stange, Scott Beck, Nancy Muni. Once we got all the cleaning up done, the race probably taking less time, but getting it done. Whoop, caution is out. Nancy goes around. Now the Speedy Dry situation squared away, so who knows what caused that. And Littlewood on the inside. Here they come. And Littlewood blasts down the front chute. Two to go. Look out, Leary up there. And he'll get a caution. Get up in the marbles. Littlewood, Monahan, Lescord, Stange, Beck, Leary. Little rubbing coming off the corner. Littlewood powers his way up to the front again. This time Lescord slides through with a lap to go. Checkered flag, it'll be Cole Littlewood, Tyler Lescord, Joel Monahan, Scott Beck, Tyler Leary, and Dennis Stange.
One to go before the green. Bethany Stower on the pole in the 5B, and Todd Bertrand alongside. Danny Cugini and Avery Stower in row 2, and the 47 of Randy Cabral. 8 laps for the NEMA Midgets, and here they come. Green flag is in the air, and Todd Bertrand is in the lead on the backstretch out of turn 2. Bethany Stower fighting right back on the low side. They're dirt tracking it through that 3rd and 4th turn. Bethany gives up the bottom, and that allows Todd Bertrand to make the pass once again. Bertrand back in front. Bethany's in second and battling with her cousin Avery Storr. Here's Avery down on the inside of Bethany Storr, and Bethany loops it around. And the caution flag comes out. Now they'll get the indication that we'll go green next time. Todd Bertrand with Avery Storr alongside in the front row. Danny Cugini and Randy Cabral in row 2. Here they come. Green flag. And you see how slick that second groove is. Avery Storr, drop kick from the outside pole position back to last right at the green flag. Nobody wants to run up there. So Todd Bertrand's got the big lead once again. Danny Cugini is second. Randy Cabral is third. Bethany Storr is fourth. Avery Storr, who started second on the restart, back to fifth. Now he'll make the pass on Bethany. And just like that, the white flag is in the air. One more lap to go for Todd Bertrand. Well out in front. Danny Cugini being hounded by Randy Cabral. Checkered flag is in the air and Todd Bertrand will win it. Danny Cugini will be second, Randy Cabral third, Avery Storr fourth, and Bethany Storr will be fifth. On the pole in the number 30, and Jim Chambers right alongside in the number 21. Here they come. Green flag. Scally out in front in the number 30. Chambers runs second. John Zick is third. Seth Carlson is fourth. Paul Scally trying to open up a comfortable lead in that number 30. Shows the way around. Chambers for second. John Zick is third. And Seth Carlson running in the fourth spot. Big lead for Scally. John Zick now feeling the heat from Seth Carlson. That's a race for third. Carlson down on the inside and takes the spot away. Seth Carlson goes to third. Zick is back to fourth in the number 9. 2 to go for Paul Scally. White flag is in the air. One more lap for Paul Scally in the number 30. Jim Chambers holds on to second. Seth Carlson is third. And they come to the checker flag. Scally will win it. Chambers is second. Seth Carlson will be third. John Zick will be fourth. And then Kevin Park in the Mazda-powered number 50, finishing in the 5th spot. That's the way they run in heat number 2.
We are out. Roby way out there in the speedy dry. That's when you clean the track off. Good chance of a lot of single file racing tonight till that's cleaned up. Ben Byrne, Jeff Rollins, a couple of rookies in this division, keeping it low. Rollins trying to go inside on Byrne. He's got the line. He's down at the bottom of turn 2. Byrne and Rollins. Rollins stays down low and takes the lead on lap 3. Rollins, Byrne, and Roby. On the outside, Kim Rivette gets a little bump from the 5J of Johnson with a halfway through this one. Chamberlain, Hurt, and Campbell. Campbell's had his troubles up there in turn 4 in practice, and he's having them now. Johnson moves into third. A little skip in the motor in the 20. Here comes Rollins with 2 to go. Rollins, Johnson, Byrne, Roby, and Rivette. Chamberlain and Hurt up in the marbles. Both of them squirrely there. This time Campbell stays down with 2 to go. Hang on. Ben Byrne dirt tracks it through the infield and holds his spot with a lap to go. Works to the outside of Roby. Here's Johnson going for the lead, coming off the corner. Johnson takes the win. Everybody's slipping and sliding through this speedy drive. So Johnson pulls out the win, forces Rollins up into the marbles a little bit. Rollins had been blowing the speedy dry off the inside line. Barden, Leclerc, here they come. Rolling off turn 4, green is out. Barden's got the line off of turn 2. Carzello into second. Outside line is going to have a tougher time. The low line guys are got a good grip. Carzello looks inside of Barden, who rides high and takes the lead. Carzello. Here comes the 43 of Kimball. He'll move into second. Chafin to third. Fourth now is Barden. Everybody's behind him. Charette moves up. Charette dives in under Barden. Look out for the speedy dry. Hang on. Barden's up high, goes backwards. Leclerc sitting at the back of the field right now. Carzello, Kimball, Chapin, Charette, Sontag, Leclerc, and Barden halfway. Kimball right on the bumper of the 8. Dennis Charette here earlier this season caught a piece of the second turn wall, tore his car up. He's got it put back together. 2 laps to go. Saving it for the feature. White flag coming up. Here's Carzello, Kimball, Chapin, Charette, Sontag staying with him. Checkered flag. It's going to go to Keith Carzello, Bill Kimball, Dennis, check that, Brian Chapin, Dennis Charette, and Cameron Sontag, your top 5.